Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. How you all are doing today? And just coming on to do my normal stuff, which is motivate and, you know, give some word of inspiration. Here is the field. I always like to show the field, to show the green grass. Remember, I spoke early on in the week, I think it's either Tuesday or Wednesday, about the withered grass that is there. As you can see, it still have a little green spot, so I guess they have the sprinklers on to give it a little wetting, right? And sometimes when you like that, it's stagnant, right? But I also want to talk about a different type of brown. So while walking in, I am seeing the trees have patches of brown in it. But does that mean it's stagnant? No, it's not. It means that soon, very soon, the trees will start to get brown. And I was like, already? You understand? That was my word. I say, I cannot believe that these trees are starting to get brown. I'm seeing brown patches in some of the trees. That means it's starting to turn. So fall is next. So the brown patches signifies it's time. The time is coming. So you see, even though the trees are there, they are alive. They know what's coming, what's next. They know the seasons of change. And sometimes that is us. Sometimes we have to know the seasons of our change. We have to know what we want to change, how we want to change, what it is that we can do different to make that change, and what it is we are implementing, putting in place for the change. You know? So we are in July. We're on the 7th month. Have we done changes? Have we put anything in place to make that change? I'm asking you that, and I'm asking myself that. But I did some changes. I put some stuff in place, right? How about you? Have you done anything? Have you changed up anything? And change can be anything. It could be how you think. It could have in that mental focus to think positive and take out the negative and start believing more in yourself, and start putting things in place that can uplift you, that can take you to the next level. Change can also be, maybe you're grown out of clothes and you want to have a new wardrobe, so you want to buy new clothes. You want to get rid of the old clothes. You want to pack them up and give it to Salvation Army or wherever you want to donate them. Could be shoes. You need some new shoes. You have worn out shoes that you've been wearing for a long time. I need to clear out some shoes myself. You understand? Shoes that have stand the test of time. Might be your house, your home. You want to get new furnitures. You want to spruce it up a bit. Make it look nice. New curtains, new settings, new dining set, living room set. Whatever is your change, what it is that you want to change. So that's the word for today, change. What it is that you see you see yourself doing that can impact your life in a different way, impact your thinking, impact your movement, impact the way how you see things. What are the changes you plan to do today? That's the question. That's the question for today. So this is your motivation. This is your peace. I always like to show this, to start your day. Get the motivation going. Get your peace going, Try to figure out what it is you're planning for the day, commanding your day, covering yourself and your family as always. You It's Friday. Today is Friday. So you made it through the week. You're here. What changes you're implementing? What is your next, you know? Sometimes it might be change of people too. Change of friends. Change of the environment. You understand? Sometimes your environment might be having a negative impact on you and you want to change that. You understand? Your home setting. What changes are there in the house with pertaining to family? Are you having somebody who is staying by you for that length of time and don't want to leave? You know, things like that. Things you want to change. You want to change. They're bringing toxic confusion to your place. They're bringing messy stuff to your place, you know. You open up your doors to them, and instead of they bring peace and love and stability, they're bringing confusion to your home. So that is one thing you will want to change. You understand? What about your marriage? What about relationships? What it is you need to change? What it is you need to do better as a spouse, as a wife? What it is you need to change for the relationship to work? What it is you need to implement. What it is. You understand? Do you want to implement, like, you know, your courting, you know, bring back those memories, bring back date nights, bring back something to make your marriage work, make it happy again, make it lovable again. What it is you need to change. And sometimes it might be your outlook. You might find you put on a lot of weight. Change the eating, change the lifestyle, change how you eat, change how you consume stuff. The clothes mightn't fit as before, so, you had to bag them up. So if you want to change the lifestyle of eating and exercise more and do things that can enhance you, that could make you look beautiful, make you, instead of being sick all the time and taking all these medications for this, for that, you have to find that place of change. It's only you could do it, you know. You got to find that place of change. You got to find that place of change, you know. Some people know they need a change and they do it right away. You understand? And they implement the stuff that they need to grow, to enhance, to move on. You understand? So you take this time. Take this time now to figure out what changes I need to implement in my life, in my situation, in my surroundings, in my environment, in my home, in my job, in my life. What changes I need to implement. Write it down. Work on it. You understand? Sometimes we get tired of the same monotonous things over and over, and we need a change. We want to change. We want something different, something that could brighten ourselves and make ourselves happy. You know, something that will show us this light of recovery. You know, it's like you have this light of recovery, this light to show your path, you know. And I always put God in it. I always say God is, he's always there. So you can always pray and ask him, Lord Father, what change I need? He'll show you. He'll talk to you. You understand? So this is the word for today. Just popping on quick to share that. And hope you find the change that you need. And like always, it's not no sunny day today. It's kind of overcast. But like I always say, let the rays of the sun shine through your heart, that it bring joy, peace, and love to others. So continue shining on purpose. Continue focusing, believing, and continue being the best version of yourself. All right? It's Friday. Do something nice. Self-care. Do something nice today. And the weekend is here. So find something nice to do. I haven't planned what I need to do as yet. Maybe when my granddaughter, we'll plan something together. We'll plan something together because she's so much fun and she bring that funness in me. She always bring that funness in me. All right, so take care of yourself. Command your day, cover yourself and your family, and have a great day today. All right? Take care. Bye for now. Until next time.